Hello everyone, this is Teresa Siderio and I am your Jersey Mama. How's everyone doing? Everybody have a great, oh God, I really look bad. My makeup's really bad today, or is it just me? Anyway, my name is Teresa Siderio and I am your Jersey Mama. And today I wanted to bring to you, hopefully you'll be able to see this better. I'm going to make a breaded pork chop in the oven with a cranberry stuffing that I had already prepared. So, and I'm going to be promoting a few companies that I deal with today. So please grab a pencil and paper because some of the promotions are really nice for the holidays. But so I thank everybody for coming. First of all, I want to say Merry Christmas. This is my favorite time of the year, and I'm going to try to put out some content recipes, really good recipes for those of you who are Italian. Know that we have the 7 fishes, most of us do, and but I'm going to try to give you some ideas where you can make for Christmas Eve in between trying to cook like a regular meal for those of you who don't. But primarily this will probably be the only meal that is not going to be based around, this will probably be the last one until Christmas. So anyway, I'm making a breaded pork chop once again with cranberry. I made a stuffing with cranberry chutney, and I'm also going to make a lobster mac and cheese, which would be something different for those of you who do have the 7 fishes, and you'll be able to maybe incorporate something new, okay? And right here I have a pot of boiling water. I'm going to throw the pasta in. I bought the what's it called? Cavatappi? C-A-V-A-T-A-P-P-I. Can you see that? It's going to be turned around. But anyway, some salted water. I'll show you the pasta, what it looks like. This is the pasta. It's like it's a curly. It's the thick curls. Okay. Now I tasted the recipe of this mac and cheese at a restaurant around here, and I did ask them, because I'm not really a mac and cheese kind of person, but I loved it so much that I thought, oh, let me try it. So I went online and I Googled it, right? And I said, let me see how it turns out. So anyway, so I have that in there, and let me give it a quick stir. So while this is cooking al dente, you want to cook it al dente. So you want to make sure that you don't cook it all the way, because you are going to cook it in the oven. You're going to bake it in the oven for 15 minutes, and you don't want mushy pasta. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to salt while that's cooking. I'm going to salt my pork chops. Oh, I should do a pepper too. Hold on. I need to rinse my hands. Here's the pepper. Salt the other side. I'm going to do an egg wash. And I like to use Kellogg's breadcrumbs. Kellogg's puts out a breadcrumb. It looks like this. Cornflakes. It's a cornflake breadcrumb. Do both sides. Now, these pork chops, let me explain to you. My favorite pork in the world comes from Circle B Ranch pork. It is all organic, farm-raised pork. They're free range. Look at the color of this. I just want to show you the color. Look at that. It's grained perfectly. It's a beautiful color, what pork should be. I order pork from there because of the way it tastes. There's nothing better than organic meat. and the way they feed the pig. So here, let me get this. Yeah. So you want to be able to, if you have any parties that you're going to, if you're cooking, she has roast pork, she has pork tenderloin, she has spare ribs, whatever you're cooking for the holiday, you might want to contact her. I will put in her into the notes down below or into the post of this live, her website, but it's circlebranchpork.com. Marina is originally from New Jersey area. Her husband and herself have moved out to Missouri. And from what I hear from some of my Missouri people, that they know of her, which is great. She also has other things on the menu. She also has this chutney. She has all different kinds of chutney, and this is her cranberry chutney, and I tasted it, and this is what I put. I put 3 tablespoons of the chutney in my stuffing that I made. Now your stuffing, you can make your stuffing as you originally planned. If you don't want to don't add the meat, just make regular bread stuffing. Here, let me put this up. I'm putting my oven on 375. Oh, I'm sorry. No, my pork chops, because I'm going to do 400, and you're going to only put it in for about 18 minutes. Now the pasta is cooking over here. This is for the mac and cheese. I have onions and garlic. We're making the mac and cheese. Got crumbs. Drives me nuts. Okay, I'm going to do now, I cut this recipe down because there's only 2 of us. So I cut the recipe down to where it's going to be 2. However, the recipe that I have that I will include in the post is for 1 pound of pasta. And because there's only 2 of us, I don't like to cook it. So I don't like to cook that much pasta anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute my butter and my garlic and my onions and shallots. Okay, now the shallots, I love shallots in this. It just gives it such a nice flavor. So what you're going to do is you're going to wind up sauteing that for about 5 minutes, just so that your onion is like clear, translucent. You don't want it to brown. Okay, so what's this? This should be done. Perfect. Al dente. Now, while this is sauteing up, I am going to tell you about some promotions that the people that I love to do business with, and this is some great ideas. Okay, Tale of the Olives, which is in Hamilton, is a great little olive oil place with balsamic, plus they have like balsamic vinegars and regular vinegars, and they have little gift ideas that you could do. I mean, it would be a great idea if you have somebody that's in the kitchen that loves to cook, to give them a organic gourmet bottle of olive oil, and the same for their balsamics. There's all different kind of flavors of balsamic. She also has, these are called like a boa. It's like a boa. Hold on, let me see what this is. I saved it over here. It wraps around your neck. It's called a kitchen boa, B-O-A. And it has your not your washcloth, but your towel around it. You know how you're always looking for your towels and you're trying to wipe your hands? Well, you have it around your neck all the time, which is great. They have like different types of, it just wraps around your neck. They have flowers, dragonflies. She has a different selection of everything. From now until Christmas, she is going to give anybody that orders and go on her website. I'll include that. And then also call her with your order. Tell her Jersey Mama sent you, and she will give you 15% off your order from now until the end of December. Okay. Now I have here some lobster. What I did was I bought a lobster tail. And the lobster tail I cut up. I opened it up, I cut it up. And you wanted to saute in your garlic and your onion. Now I'm not going to add any salt to this, only because of the fact the cheese that we're using, I'm using a Gruyere cheese, and there's two different kinds of cheddar cheese. And if you're a cheese person, I believe this will add enough enough saltiness to it. I don't like that. Believe it or not, I am not a salty person. I'm not a cheese person. And so therefore, I don't like anything that, with cheese, it could be salty. You got to watch your blood pressure. Let me just wash this real fast because I'm going to transport it back in here. Okay. So that's one of the specials that we have going with the tail of the olive. There's also another place that's really nice, and that's in Hamilton, New Jersey. There is Pauletta, my favorite girl, Pauletta Ford, who is my apron maker. What a great idea is to give your loved ones a apron. She has all different kinds on her website. It's called, what's it called? Favorite Things Gift Collection by Pauletta. She is also on Facebook. I have been buying my aprons off of her for, I would say about a year now, and I have quite a collection. She really is accommodating. She sends you could buy through PayPal if you have PayPal. Okay, this is done. You're going to transfer all of this in here. I love lobster. I am going to add a little bit more butter. Okay. While this is melting, where is my, there we go, my whisk. I got the oopsies today, right? I am going to add 2 tablespoons of flour to my butter. This is going to make a roux. And this is what's going to cause the everything to be, give it a thickness to your lobster mac and cheese. I've never tasted anything so darn good in my life. Your horse's ass. And we wipe this down again. There we go. I'm going to take 2 cups of milk. Now you can, this is what's going to thicken it up, or add a creaminess to the roux. Okay, so I told you about the tails of the olive and the 15% off. Pauletta, what a great way to give somebody for the holidays an apron that you could personalize it to them, something that they like. You know, whether they have their kitchen done in roosters, whatever. She's got a great selection. This is how easy this is. Add some pepper. These pepper grinders have a mind of their own sometimes. Okay. I'm going to add the cheese, the Gruyere cheese, and the cheddar cheese. There's Romano cheese in here. I'm going to whisk this in to thicken it up. This is how easy it is. I can't believe how easy it is. Then I'm going to get the lobster and the onion. And what I cook this with, and the garlic. You let that cook in there. You don't have to let this, I'm not even looking at the camera, I'm sorry folks, you don't have to cook this long because it's already thickening up because of the cheese that you put in there. You can also add fresh nutmeg. I just so happen do not have a fresh, I need to find a spice store around this area that I'm living in, and this way I can buy my fresh nutmeg. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the pasta that I had drained, and I'm going to put it in with the mixture. There goes some extra pasta. I made a little too much from the beginning. I had made a prior batch to it, so this way I can have it out and ready. Mix this up. So how's everybody's Christmas going so far? Are you finished? Are you finished with your Christmas shopping, your wrapping? Who's all done? For those of you who are done, put some hearts in there. Let me see some hearts. Now I do have a website for a YouTube or a YouTube channel. If you do hashtag Jersey Mama, you'll be able to find my previous videos from when I started. And what I did was I am going to redo some of them that I did in the past because I did not add the recipe, like the ingredients. I never included it on the live. So I'm going to redo that because 2 of them, what I'm going to do is for Christmas Eve. So I'm going to make a clams casino flatbread and a shrimp scampi flatbread. And that's perfect, guys, for anything that you like, for an appetizer or just something, a little something extra, you know, or something different than the usual. I mean, we usually have the shrimp scampi, we have the stuffed galamad, you know, we have it all. Crab cakes. So, now hopefully I won't spill the pasta all over the other side of the dish, right? I forget anything? I don't think I forgot anything. This is the first time I'm making this. I've never made it before, but I went on to Google, or I went on to YouTube. No, not YouTube. I think it was allrecipes.com, because I knew I wanted to make something different for the holidays. So I decided, let me try it before I make it, on whether or not I want to bring it something different like this to Christmas Eve dinner. So I'm going to take those Kellogg's cornflake breadcrumbs, and I'm going to sprinkle them on the top. This adds such a nice crunch. What the hell? There you go. That looks good. See, this is what it looks like. You're going to pop that in the oven. Oh, let me turn my pork chops around. So tell me what everybody makes. Drop in the comments, please. Anything that you make for Christmas Eve. Something that you can share with everybody to give everybody an extra thought, thinking, okay, well, maybe I'll try that. Also, that has to stay in there for a little bit longer. Also, please, if you like this video, please feel free to share it. You could tag somebody because it's done in public. You can tag someone in the post if you want somebody to take a look at the video and watch it. You can go to my YouTube channel, either Teresa Siderio, or you do hashtag Jersey Mama. All my other videos come up. There's not that many because I haven't been doing it for that long, but it's coming up. I mean, I think I started last year just doing a prep for Christmas, and that was the first one I did. And what else? Like and share. Like and share, please. Okay. Oof. Oh, you know what? Let that stay in there another couple more minutes. I just want to make sure. Christmas ideas, covered the apron, Tails of the Olive, 15% off, and Circle B Ranch pork. They have a really nice selection of pork. I had made a dish from her that was the roast pork. It was a pork tenderloin with grilled peaches. That came out absolutely out of this world. I also ordered more pork. She also has spare ribs. She has a great selection. She also has, she makes her own. Now her chutney and everything, she makes her own. This one is her barbecue sauce, or chop sauce. She makes her own. She's they're really a nice couple, and I like to see them do well. So, 1 second while I get my plate, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out that pork chop. Now, what you can do with your pork chop, if you get your pork chops cut thick enough, you can stuff your pork chop, okay? I have made, here goes my stuffing. This is a regular cornbread stuffing, and I placed the chutney and the walnuts inside of this. So this way you can have a taste of that cranberry when you take a bite of that pork. I like to have it not stuffed. I worry about how it cooks on the inside. So, but then that's just me, because I skeeve, you know, sometimes I skeeve things. I'm going to cut a little triangle out. Is it going to come out right? Almost. You know, I really got to learn what to do with presentation. Okay. I try to make my videos quick and easy. The reason why I love to use the Kellogg's breadcrumbs, the cornflake breadcrumbs, is because it leaves it nice and crunchy when you go to eat it. It's an unbelievable flavor, or a crunch to it. Perfecto. Awesome. Nice. I know, you thought I forgot about the mac and cheese, huh? Now you're only going to cook the mac and cheese in the oven, I believe it's at 350 for about 12 to 18 minutes until it starts to bubble, then you can take it out. What I went ahead and did is I got some of her chutney, I put it in a small pan because I wanted to get the flavor of the chutney. I put a little bit of orange juice in the chutney so this way it loosens up. And then I'm going to put it on my pork chop. And by the magic of my kitchen help, which is only me, here goes a smaller version of the mac and cheese. Which I've already tasted because I had to taste it to see if it was poison. Okay. The taste. It's time to taste it. Yum, yum, yum. Oh. I heard a song today and it brought back memories of my grandmother like that. I was coming over the bridge from the store and I heard Silver Bells by Dinah Shore, and all of a sudden I thought of my grandparents because I remember hearing it. What's your favorite? What's everybody's favorite Christmas song? And can you remember who sang it? You remember who sang it? Okay, here we go. I'm going to taste test it. Oh, yes. Oh my God, I love her pork. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit of the chutney, some of the stuffing, and a piece of the pork. Oh, that chutney's good. It has a nice tang to it. Got a nice flavor. That would taste good on top of a brie cheese in the oven. Some mac and cheese. Yum. It's not bad. I'm going to be quite honest with you, because this is the recipe that I got off the internet. It's not bad if you like that cheesy taste. The taste of the lobster is magnificent. I really like this. But I would probably do with a little less cheese, only for my preference. So you could follow the recipe. I will be happy to put it out for you. Have any questions? I'll be happy to answer at the end when I am done eating. Okay? So, that being said, Join me Monday. A very good friend of mine. Next Monday, we're going to do a live video. Now, there's a lot of talk about, and people are hearing about, CBD oils. This is not your medical marijuana hemp CBD oil. This is a product that is helping lots of people with their aches and pains. Do they take it away completely? No, but neither does a lot of medication. But what it does is, it's a pain reliever. So we're going to we're going to go on live. We're going to talk about CBD oil, a product called Entourage, which it has black seed oil in it. Now the CBD oil is THC free, so it's perfectly safe. It doesn't interfere with any of your medications. And I've been using it for my fibromyalgia, and I've had great response because I had six of the six symptoms from my medication. And since I've been on this since April, my fibromyalgia is better. So I have somebody coming on live, and we're going to talk about it, my girlfriend Suzanne. And she will give us some great information on the CBD oil, THC free, as well as Entourage with black seed oil, because the big thing is black seed oil. And also another product called La Dolce, which is, women, you're going to like it, I can tell you that much. And so join us on Monday, and I will put out a post ahead of time. If you're interested, let me know. Drop in the comments, interested about CBD oil. And if we'll let you know when we're going on. So this is Teresa Siderio. I am your Jersey Mama. I hope you liked what I cooked for you today. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments. Please feel free to share my video. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video. So long, everybody.